Good morning, it is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about 18 minutes. Watching SOLY, absolutely crazy day previously, and now it was at like $5 yesterday. Now it's up over $20, so pretty crazy. And I'm going to keep an eye on this one out of the gate. There's some other potential movers out there. So right now I'm feeling pretty good about the morning, hence the video. I'm thinking that there's going to be some good potential trades that I can capture on the video. So I figured I'd get this thing fired up and let's see what happens. SOLY here really taking off. I'll be fully honest, I want to chase right now. I want to be buying right now, but that is a terrible habit to be forming. And even if that were to work out, even if I come back and this thing's at over 23, it doesn't matter to buy right now. That's just total chasing. And as much as I want to do it, I know that that is not a habit that that should be formed. I am waiting down here at 20.75 if it wants to pull back. But yeah, it's hard to watch the price, pull away from you as you're sitting there waiting to see if it'll pull back some. So the chasing voices are real, and the point here is that if you ever are tempted to chase or just want to chase, that doesn't make you a bad trader. I mean, we're all going to have the temptation. What makes you a bad trader is if you start to fall into those temptations and form bad habits with chasing. So kind of just documenting that, because I want you to, as a listener, especially if you're new, it's okay to be tempted. Being tempted is not a problem. That makes you a human being. But when you act on those temptations, that's where those bad habits are built. That'll eventually come back and bite you. Because yeah, chasing might work 5 times in a row, but the 6th time where it doesn't work, there go all your gains, potentially maybe even more some, or there goes a whole bunch of those gains. So we'll see if it can pull back or not. Market opens up in about 11 minutes, but we'll see what happens with it. No doubt about it. This one's looking pretty strong. So there's a pullback right now. I don't know if I'm going to get filled, but let's put ourselves in people's shoes. Like I was saying, I fully admitted I was wanting to chase up around here. Imagine that. How the human mind works. The human mind where the temptation was really high, and it could still work out. I'm not saying that, but think about how I'd be feeling right now. That would not be good to have bought up here and now having the price be all the way back down to where it is. So that is, the human mind really does work against you. And like I said, it very well could still work out had I chased, hence the bad habit, being rewarded for something that's not good. But as of right now, I'm feeling very good that I did not chase, but still some work to be done if it's going to get down to 20.75. So we'll see how that plays out. Still about 8 minutes until the market open. Okay, I have an order at 19.65. Market just opened up for my first 500 shares, represented by that green line there is the entry point. So the first key break is going to be getting down through 20. Okay, just think back how those people that, when I said I wanted to chase up around here, that would not be a good feeling right about now. So that is the plan right now. Let's see if this thing can get down below 20. I will keep you updated. All right, there's the break. Excuse me. Nice, I'm in for my first allotment. And out there for 225, but I need to stop talking. Double checking, 1855. I always say double checking. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me screw up quite a bit in terms of entering the wrong number, pressing the wrong button. So I've learned if I say that, it forces me to think. But there we go, $225. And I mean, that's fine and dandy, $225 in, I don't know, what was that, maybe 10 seconds. But the idea here is, think about it. When did I admit to wanting to chase? Up there. I mean, think about had I done that. That's not a very good situation right now. So first order, because remember, I'd like more than 500, but my next first order right there at 18.55, and basically nailed the bottom. Right there, I got in at 19.65. The low right there was 19.63, so the power of charts. Love it. Now, are charts perfect? Absolutely not, but maybe you've seen it. People make it seem like charts are black magic or they're just a joke. Why would you use past history? Why would you use old information? Well, you just saw them work right there. Like I said, that entry point was right there, and it literally bounced right off that entry point. So like I said, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with anybody that says charts are totally worthless or anything like that. But all right, next order. I mean, I feel like I could end the video here. This is a perfect example. I mean, good real life example here of why you don't want to chase. Because had I done that when I admitted the voices and temptations were showing up, that would not be a pleasant experience right now. But instead, I was patient and made $225 in, like I said, I don't even think I was in that trade for 10 seconds. All right, I will go ahead and pause. And there it goes, just taking off. So the chasers were bailed out. Bad habits formed. Yes, Clay, why don't you hold? Well, you know, that's why I'm super rich in my hindsight account. That's not the strategy. My strategy is scalping. But I will now look for a potential pullback here with the new movement to the upside. So I will keep an eye on it and keep you updated. Okay, order or SOLY move pulling back here. Have an order at 25.05 for my first 500 shares. So we'll see if it can work its way down there. Okay, I have an order at 23.55 here on this current pullback for my first 500. Key break is going to be getting down through 24. So let's see if it wants to do that or not. I will go ahead and pause. Okay, there's the break. Went down as low as 23.64, so I was close, but not quite there. So let's go to 23.01. So 23.01, new first entry point. Again, on that move, the move that I was looking for, I was about 5 or so cents off. Let's see if this wants to work its way down to 23. And I will keep you updated. Okay, I changed my order to 22.25 based on this line right here, which is looking quite possible. I will keep you updated. Okay, making its way down. Well, it was down. There it is. Down. Was below 23. You get the idea. This thing's getting volatile, which is the whole idea here. Right, I will pause then. Okay, making a move. Let's see if we can get down through 22.50. I know it's annoying. I keep coming back saying almost, and then I have to pause. But it's sort of either that or I just flat out miss the entry point and wait until I get in. But from the feedback, I know people like to see the entry points. All right, I will do my best. All right, that's funny. All right, so I got filled, and of course I missed the entry point. Let me get my next order in, and then I'll walk you through the trade, double checking. So I got filled at 21.55. I might have caught the very, very beginning of it. And then I got out within, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds. My next first entry point is at 20.55. So if this pullback move wants to continue. So right there, that line represents where my entry point was. So again, the power of charts. Essentially nailed the bottom there, but like I said, now my next first entry point is right down there at that green line. So we'll see if this pullbacks, but I apologize. You saw I was trying, and then I was getting annoying because I kept doing okay, let me pause, and then I missed the entry point. But at least I captured the exit point. So I apologize for that. I'll try my best though to see if it looks like it's going to get down to 20.55 and capture that. I'll keep you updated. All right, it's almost an hour into the day. I have other stuff I need to do, so I'll take 375 for an hour's worth of sitting here pressing buttons while I work at home. And I say that just to keep things in perspective for myself. Would I like to see $500,000? Of course I would, but let's keep things in perspective. I work from home. I'm my own boss, and I still made 375, and actually less than an hour because it's not quite 10:30 yet. Now, if you enjoyed this video, a couple things. First off, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way for you to communicate to me that, hey, Clay, I enjoyed the video. Please keep making them. If you're interested in trading alongside me and other good, solid traders, I do offer a trading community. You can find that at claytrader.com. And there's just there's a couple different choices there as far as how you could subscribe. And then also, if you want to learn how to use charts, how to trade with charts, as I've demonstrated some pretty impressive entry points, I would say, then again, I offer called the Trading Freedom Pathway Program, which again, you can find at claytrader.com. And then I'm also offering a live webinar, and that information will be, I guess it'll go at the end of this video. The outro is going to be me talking about the live webinar, which I'd encourage you to check out too. But that's all I have. Even if you check nothing else out, but you do enjoy these videos, then like I said, the easiest way that you could help out and just communicate for me to keep doing this, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you back next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.